All right, what's going on, YouTube? What's going on? Welcome to Sunday Night Charts. Hope you guys are well. We're going to jump into the analysis quick here, guys. Crypto stuff is happening. Fun stuff. Hope you guys are well. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader, and I'm here to help you understand the market from an Elliott wave perspective. What's going on? It is Sunday Night Charts, guys. We're going to chill out for a little while, and we're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to look at XRP. We'll look at Ethereum and the overall crypto market and say, okay, what is the wave structure saying about direction of price? Does the wave structure have anything to say about the direction of price, where price is going? I have a strong opinion about that, guys. I'm going to share it with you. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I'm a wave structure analyst. And what I do is I analyze the wave shapes and the wave structure using Elliott wave theory. I'm going to apply it right in front of your eyes, guys, and then I'm going to show you what I'm expecting price to do on crypto based on that wave structure. Now, it's not a perfect science, guys, and we got to say at the end of the day, I'm not here to give you financial advice, just going to show you what I see in the waves, guys, and some potential things to watch out for that could play out between now and the next couple of months or so. So with that said, guys, let's jump into the analysis. Let me say hi to everybody. Say hi to me. I hope y'all are doing good. What's up, Crypto Fever? There's a long-time friend and watcher of the channel. There's Jay. There, he's Jay. Say hi to Jay, everybody. He's there in the UK. Jay in the UK. It's pretty late there, man, so I hope you're well. Hey, Lee Burger. Going down from here, I'm not sure, man. Not sure. I don't think so. I'm still looking to the upside. That doesn't mean we can't have a correction down first. But, yeah, I'll show you what I'm seeing here in just a minute. Keith, Moonboy counts on the way, sir. Johnny English, how's South Carolina treating you? You doing okay? Hope you're well. Daniel L., hey, buddy. Good to see you, man, as always. Ricky Spanish, how's the how the ribs, man? How's the barbecue? Hope you're well. If you're ever in Atlanta, look up Ricky and go get his barbecue. Remind me of the name of your business, and I'll plug it right now. Free commercial for anybody watching and near Atlanta. Kimosabi, what's up, dude? Hope you're well. Thanks, man, for being here as always, man. I appreciate your moderation. Appreciate your presence. You're always an encourager. Check out Kimosabi's YouTube channel as well. Make sure you check out his stuff. Yo, Crypto Fitter. Hey, there's Seth. Hey, man. I was just out your way the other day taking care of our friend. Got his windows in, man. He's a happy camper now. All right. Warm down there. Man, it's not warm here. Well, it got warm today, about 40, 45 today. So all the snow melted. Finally, we just got dumped on over the last week, and here in Michigan, lake effect snow, but it melted all. So today's warmth melted. So, all right, I said hi to everybody. Said hi to me. So let's get rocking. All right, so we're gonna start. Man, I want to start with XRP first. Can we start with XRP? Because I'm trading XRP right now, and I'm interested in what the wave structure's telling me, where it's going. I'll tell you what I'm seeing, and then what I'm kind of looking for. So let's start with XRP and see what's going on. So I didn't get to watch. I was at some friend's house playing a board game tonight, so I didn't get to watch the what do you call it? The 60 Minutes interview. Was that any good? What do we gain from that? What's your perspective on that? I did not get a chance to see it, so I don't know. Was it just should we FOMO into XRP or sell the news, right? Sell that interview. Of course, we already got to sell. We already got a sell dump, but that was in the charts, guys. Man, here, let me pull up the Discord chart that I posted. Some of you guys are skeptics on wave structure. You're like, y'all don't believe wave structure. Let me just pull up this chart. This is something I posted in the Discord. Where is it? Open in the browser. There it is. Right there. There it is. Right there. I posted that prior to the dump. In other words, we were looking for that because we had a 3-wave that took the high. I said, hey, this is a real possibility. Watch out for this. And sure enough, I posted a secondary chart. Where's that guy? And I basically just said this aged well. So, boom. There's a secondary chart right there. We're kind of looking for that move. Why? Because we study wave structure. We know how waves move. We know how market makers like to play. And so, yeah, that's kind of a common move in Elliott world. If you haven't studied Elliott wave theory, you're missing out on some key help. It's just stuff to help you. It's not the end all and be all of market analysis. It's just it needs to be a good part of your repertoire. Now you can get an Elliott wave education free of charge on the internet. You got to do a little work to find the good websites and the good videos and whatnot, but you can do it. That's how I educated myself. However, I have an educational training where I teach Elliott Wave. I also teach psychology, trading strategies around Elliott and other things as well in my Discord. If you want to come on in, have access to that, go through my course. I'd love to have you do that. You also get access to an awesome community of people where you can talk to Kimosabi, you can talk to Seth, you can talk to Ricky Spanish, and a bunch of other people that are amazing people. And so, yeah, would love to have you guys. Crypto Brandon, he's in there. He's a big XRP fan. So anyway, yeah, we're all just traders sharing ideas from different perspectives. We're not all Elliott Wave only guys. I'm not an Elliott Wave only guy. I love Elliott Wave and I use it, and it's what I offer the group, right? I offer an Elliott perspective almost exclusively, among other things. But as far as that's my thing, right? And so that's what I do. But there are many other people. Would love to have you part of the Discord. Come make the Discord a great place to be by your presence. All right, there's my commercial and my invitation to you if you're not part of it. How do you join the Discord? You just jump in. There's a description below this video or any video I post. There's a link to the Patreon. Join the Patreon. It sends you a link to the Discord. It becomes easy there. Oh, okay. You guys are talking about the CNN thing. Okay. All right. I mean, or the what do you call it? 60 Minutes thing. All right. Just catching up. All right, guys. Well, let's look at XRP, and I'll show you what I'm thinking here. So we're zooming. Now, here's something to watch out for. I want you to be careful here. I see on the small time frame this thing this happen all the time. So here's something to watch out for. XRP in particular. Now, this could be done, or it may need to flag out for a wave 4 and give us a wave 5. Okay, that may be what's coming, and then we get a move to the upside. So watch out for that right there. That's the first thing you want to pay attention to, is a move to the downside. Well, just kind of a consolidation period here for a wave 4. Then we hit wave 5, and then we have a reversal that plays out over the next several days. It'll take a while to get up and out of here, more than likely over the next several days, but more than likely heading to the upside. Okay, I do see upside coming. This right here is a corrective structure, almost certainly. I say almost certainly because nothing's certain, but if I had to bet, I would bet more upside. Now, how much more upside can we expect? Well, let me tell you about another thing you can watch out for that may be a little bit more scary. This is a more scary count. So my non-scary count for everybody, all of you moon boys, is that this is a flat. It probably needs a 4 and a 5. It doesn't have to get that. We could see a reversal right now, okay? And it could go head up to the upside. We don't have to get that wave 4 and wave 5, though Elliott would call for it. It would be a 3-3-5 correction, expanded flat. Here we go rocking. Now, doesn't have to happen. Why? Because Elliott structures don't have to play out perfectly in any market. It's just a way to look at the market. That said, so that's what I would expect. And so the way I'm looking at that is I'm looking at this right here as a 1-2, right? That's a 1 and a 2. And so now what we've got is a 1 and a 2. Okay. This could be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, and it could keep, in other words, this could gain some steam and keep rocking. Okay. and taking the top out and going to hit higher highs like so, like you see. Now, so that's moon boy count. That's bull boy count. That's going up. We're continuing on. To support that, you got fractal analysis here, guys. You got fractals that are playing out nicely. Here you had a nice initial dump. You had an initial move back to the upside with a second wave, a wave 2 that came all the way back down, and then it just kind of worked up and out. Boom. Okay. And so the way you see this developing is much the same. You had an initial dump right down to this wick. It had an initial move back up, boom, came all the way back down, boom. And now we're kind of we're starting to work this. So this wave right here would be kind of the same wave as this wave. And so, fractal analysis says, hey, if this goes the same way, we're looking for this to go up as well, just like the last wave did, except here's the exception. Every time we go to the upside, and by the way, we're ready for our third push. Okay. Push number 1, push number 2, looking for push number 3 to finish it out, bring a climax to this move. Now, I don't know, and we could get an extended push. I don't want to get you too excited, but it could be an extended push because we really haven't had any extended waves here in Bitcoin. So that's a real possibility. Okay, guys. I mean, that's real. There's a real shot for that. Now that's the moon boy count. That's if this fractal plays and we get the same type of wave action that we got right there. Now, often we get wave action that rhymes, but it doesn't have to be the same exact wave action. But if we do, then expect us to kind of pump up and out of here and keep rocking. So there's your moon boy count, guys. I mean, that's pretty simple analysis. That's either going to play or it's not going to play. Now, so with that said, I'm looking for any long opportunity. In fact, I've been long. I've longed personally. I've really had some great trading days this week. I'm made a bunch of money in this range here, going long, shorting some things on corrections and. I was playing a board game here, so I did not short that, though I saw it coming. I just didn't want to. I wasn't at my computer, and I didn't want to short it. And I knew it was a daily open. I was just like, nah. But I am long from where we are right now, so I'm long here, and want to maintain. I want to see if we're going to get up and out of here. Now I am also aware of some other counts that takes us down, and I'm planning on either take a profit on my long or cutting it. Hedging, maybe. I don't know how I'm going to handle it. I'll probably just cut it short or hedge it, one of the two, because I'm really biased to the upside. I see multiple counts going to the upside for XRP. And so I'd really rather be long than short right now. So I'm uncomfortable in shorts unless they're just really scalpy or hedges, a hedge only. Other than that, I'm looking personally long. I'm not looking for any big shorts. But I'm also aware, and there is a potential short looming in this wave structure that it could play. Let me show it to you. This is a trick the market often does. Okay, it's an expanded flat, and it'll be a big one though. It'll be a really big one. And so what we're getting here, what we have is an initial 3-wave move down, which is itself an expanded flat. Okay. So that's an expanded flat right there. ABC right there. Boom, done. Now what I'm seeing here is an A, B, instead of a 1, 2, we got an A, B, and a C wave coming up here to take the high, followed by a really fast and furious dump. It's going to scare everybody out. In other words, we're looking at this B wave here as A, B, and C, okay? And we're looking for 5 waves in that sucker. So we got 1, 2, 3. That we just had wave 4, looking for wave 5. Come take the high or get close to the high, but probably take the high. Get everybody, probably go up fast and furious. It'll probably go up with some relative quickness, and then be one of those times where it has with real speed to the downside. You get a rejection. And it just goes, and it goes quickly, which means this week we get a dump in XRP. So we get an initial pump between tonight into tomorrow, okay? and then we get just a week long dump of XRP following this big news event. So, and it would be a perfect way to fake the market out, right? It would be a perfect way to do that, where we had this big XRP news event, and it was pumping into that, and then immediately when the news came out, there was a dump, but it's just a little fake out. It keeps going. Everybody thinks the market's going to keep going, and then the big boys just dump the crap out of it, just because everybody will be buying up a storm up in here, the breakout. They dump the crap out of it, take their stops out, come revisit these areas down here, and then take it back up for that last wave. Let me just let you know that could be a potential play of the market. Is that definitely going to happen? Am I communicating to you that is what is going to happen? No, it's not, because I don't talk like that. I'm offering an idea. That is a wave structure. What I just drew for you and what I just described for you is something that plays out on every time frame all over the crypto market all the time. Okay. So I'm just saying that there's a real possibility for something like that to play. So understand that, be ready for it. And if you don't know how to trade that, come on into the Discord. That's where I teach people how to trade those things. And we talk about getting ready for those things and whatnot. You need a strategy, guys. And if you need help developing that strategy, then come on in. I have a mentorship. I've really been enjoying the person I've been mentoring right now. And I've got somebody else queued up talking about wanting to join the mentorship as well. I really enjoy those one-on-ones. So I've got a mentorship. It's for $350 for 1 month, and it's a great mentorship. If you want some mentorship, learning how to trade, developing a trade strategy with good risk management, good psychology, because I really, really focus on the mentorship with psychological training as well, not just developing the strategy, but a psychology that can execute that strategy. Love to have you in there with some one-on-one. If you're already in the Discord and you say, man, I'm just struggling, Jim, I need some help developing a strategy or executing my strategy, then just message me in the Discord, and maybe we can do that for a month and see if we can get you straight, because I'd love to help you out there. But I've really been enjoying that. It's been a while, since I've had a mentor. I've been mentoring, and I've just been super busy over the summer as a contractor here where I work and whatnot. But that said, I'd love to spend some time during these winter months where it's a little slower for me, because I'm going to be trading a lot more during these, even live in the Discord and whatnot. So I'll be slowing down a little bit in my work, and so I'll be able to trade and mentor some more. So anyway, I'm hoping by next year I go full-time trading completely. That's my goal, at least sometime in next year. I'm just absolutely just full-time trader. But right now, part-time trader, still getting my ducks in a row here in Michigan. So we're waiting for this market to cool down. And anyway, yeah, so that's a little bit going on in my life. But anyway, that's right there. Let me just explain to you that right there is an idea. It doesn't have to play. It may play. It doesn't have to play. But that happens in the market all the time. And based on this wave structure that I'm seeing here, I think there's a real shot for it. I think there's a real potential that plays. Okay, so this count where we get an ABC to take the high and then a dump again, that might let us pump into that. Okay, so that's a nice move there. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat, because I've been talking a lot here. Okay, I've caught up. I just scanned the chat, caught up. You guys are doing fine without me interjecting. Okay, so there's that's an idea here that's a bearish idea, but I'm more bullish. I'm really, we did right here, we did not take the initial low. So we have an impulse, we got a 3 wave, and now we're bouncing, we're rejecting off. And so I'm still bullish, right? Now, could this come down a little deeper? Absolutely. Could it even wick down and create some havoc down here? Yes. You could have a 1-2, 1-2. that 1-2s us to death out of here. Okay. And then we get one of those real big pumps where we go up to $3, $4, $5, you know, where it just starts getting going with real speed. So, oh, my chart's acting funny here. Hold on. There we go. Whoa. There we go. So yeah, we could have a 1-2, 1-2, which guys, you know, I'm not going to explain, you know, every Elliott count that I share with you. Just understand a 1-2, 1-2 is very, very bullish. It's very bullish, and it's followed by a really, really fast wave, and that goes kind of straight up. So yeah, 1-2, 1-2s are wonderful. Here's an example of one. If you want to see one already in play, you had a 1-2 followed by a 1-2, 1-2, and then boom. Okay. And it just went. Okay. So that's an example of a 1-2, 1-2. They often look like triangles to people. 1-2, 1-2s often look like triangles to people. So a lot of you guys would have drawn this as a triangle, but the problem is I don't think there's a triangle. There could be a triangle. That could be a wave 4 of some kind. And by the way, that's the bearish count. If that's a wave 4, what you have right here, guys, let's talk about the bearish count. If that's a wave 4, which if that is a triangle, I don't think it is, but let's just say, yeah, there's a triangle there. Well, this is an extended wave 5. Okay. And what we're actually getting here is a initial wave down. Okay. And now we're getting a 3-wave pullback that should be followed by more downside. Okay. So in other words, there's your bearish count. That's your bearish correction, where this is actually going to be followed by more downside. We could still get an upside move to double tap the top, double tap it, and then down we go. Down we go, and we come down. Pretty deep, but we might come down to this level and then maybe bounce again or pull back and continue down. And this would begin a larger correction down, maybe even taking out this low. So, I mean, we've seen that happen in XRP as well. Is that going to happen here? I don't know. I don't think so. It's not my bias. I'm not a big fan of that count. Much more of a fan of the bullish count that takes us up and out of here. Much more of a fan of that guy that takes us up and out of here. $4 or $5, something like that. Let's go. The way XRP likes to move, guys, I mean, yeah, it likes to go straight up. Okay. We could get a deepish dive here. Boom. And then that could really happen. So we get a deep dive here, a deeper wave here that comes down deep and hard, and then we bounce back to the upside. So watch out for that. That's a real possibility. That's a really plausible wave that could play out in XRP. So guys, there's all kinds of things that could be at play here. So I really kind of like the bearish idea at some level. Now it's not real bearish, but I do kind of like this I like this as 3 waves. I do. That looks like a flat. And so I just need this 3-wave to finish. Boom. And then come down. Let's come down fast, furious, find some support, and then go up for the next move to the upside. I think that would scare a lot of people out of the market. That would freak up a bunch of people out there. So I think that's a real plausible play. And so I want you to be aware of it. Watch out for it. Let's talk about a couple other ideas that I've had. I've had for XRP as well on the small time frame. So we're doing kind of a deep dive here in XRP wave structure, and just trying to prep you for all the ideas that could play for XRP. One thing here is here's a thing I've seen in XRP time and time again on the small time frame, where you'll get this a 3-wave move to the upside, and then you're expecting 5 waves down, but what it actually gives you is it actually gives you 3 waves like that, like we just have right there, and then it goes up and takes out that. So what happens is the B wave becomes an expanded flat right there. That becomes an expanded flat to the upside, which is followed by a big move down. So that is something that's kind of a move that you could stand to see in XRP if you're not careful here. And so the way that would play in the larger wave is it would be some kind of a fake out to the upside here. So in other words, it would be A wave there, and then this is A, B, C to up here. It doesn't have to take the top out. It could be a running flat, and then the C wave. In other words, it gets a little choppy in here, but then it'll break up and out of here. Boom, right there. And that move right there is what might finish off our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of C. AB, that's the ABC. That precipitates the big dump that I warned you about at the initial. So if we get that dump, that's a common trick of the market, guys. What I've drawn right there. I would expect. Where'd you say that fair value gap was? 160 something. Yeah, that's right in this area right here. It's fine. And then I would expect to see probably some kind of a V-shaped recovery, or some kind of a, may not be V-shaped, but it certainly, we see price get moving again back to the upside for bigger weight. So if we get a nice big correction here, expect another big pump after that. So, there's some ideas, guys. I don't know how price is going to move. I don't know what kind of shenanigans market maker is going to play with, but just know that they don't make price movement easy, guys. They just don't do it. They don't make things simple because they need to keep you guessing and me guessing as to where price might go and how it might go. And they need to make people who are bullish, they got to get them bearish. So they'll stop buying and start selling. So when they start selling, the people, the market makers can buy into their sells, right? And if not enough people, if too many people are buying a particular asset, they have to, get them to stop buying with a deep sell candle. So that's the way the market makers do. They got to make you think the opposite so they can take the opposite trade. Remember that, guys. That's the way this market plays. They get you thinking one direction so they can take the opposite trade. And usually you get it right with the direction. Usually your trade is correct. That you know where price is going and it goes where you expect it to go. But one of the funny things is it goes there in a way you don't expect. I say that every week, don't I, guys? I sound like a broken record, but it's true. Price will go the way you expect it to go, where you expect it to go, just not in a way that you expect it. And the reason it does that is because if you expect it and it's easy to see, then anybody can trade this, and it's so simple, right? So, and I guess that's the other thing we got to be careful about here is that this could be, could this dump from here? I don't think so. I think we're going to get a fake out to the upside first and then down. I think that's what the wave structure is telling me, but I could be wrong on that. As always, could be wrong. But so that brings me to the next point I can at least make here, guys. Trading this market isn't about knowing where price is going. It's about understanding wave structure and when you see it develop, knowing when the buy signals are there, knowing when the market's bullish, seeing the signal of bullish, and then riding the wave with it, and learning when to jump in a wave on pullbacks and things of that nature. How to do that. Again, I invite you into the Discord if you don't have a strategy and you need to learn how to trade. Knowing where it's going, that's one thing. Nobody knows where it's going. Nobody knows. I have really, really good ideas, guys. I really do. My ideas are amazing. I have some of the best. I'm the best idea. I'm the best idea trader of all time. I don't know anybody better. Okay. I'm the best. And, my ideas might be good, but that doesn't mean I'm right all the time. And I don't even know how many times I'm right. I offer ideas all the time, and I don't know which, the ones I pick, the ideas that I like, I don't know how many times they play out. But that's okay, because I'm ready for any idea that plays. I have a good repertoire of bullish and bearish ideas. I look to see the way the wave plays, what the wave shape is being made, and I say, oh, this seems to be playing out, and I trade that direction. So right now, I'm bullish. I'm looking for longs over shorts. Okay, but you better believe that if I'm right and the pump that I'm expecting to come and come up here and revisit the high and maybe even take that high out. I'm gonna be ready for this this candle. Just you see that wave right there? I'm gonna be ready for some kind of wave that happens just like that. Okay, where you get a 90-minute candle and it just begins to take these levels out. If that starts playing, I'll be ready to trade it, or at least be ready to be out of my longs, right? Taking profit on my longs. Take your dang profit, right? Take your dang profit. To quote Chris Franke, he's a longtime member of the Discord from Austria, lives in Germany, or vice versa. One of the two. Might live in Austria from Germany, or from Austria, lives in Germany, or I just could be totally wrong on that. He's just German. I don't know. Chris, if you're watching, remind me what's the right way to think about that, where you're from. But anyway, yeah, he developed the rule. It's TYDP. Take your damn profit, is what he says. Because a lot of times this market, you'll have profit, and you'll be in really good profit, and then this market just takes it right back from you. And so if you're, especially with leverage trading, if you're leverage trading, that rule is so critical. If you're spot trading, you can withstand the rises and falls. Just at some point, though, you're going to have to TYDP, okay? Because this market will take it all back from you. And there are lots of you out there that are listening right now, and you think I'm crazy for thinking that the market could come down here and do that kind of a dump. You think I'm crazy for that. You think, oh, Jim, this market is only bullish. We're only going up, and you're just on crack. You're so stupid. And then you're going to come back a month or two from now after the market's done that, and you're like, Jim, I'm really, really sorry. No, you won't. You'll just stay. You'll tuck your tail between your legs. You'll never show up again. I'm just playing. But I do invite you to come back and repent and say, hey, I was wrong. I shouldn't have trolled you like I did, and I should have listened more. So what should you have done? I should have listened when you said things. That's right. And what are you going to do next time? I'm going to pay more attention to when you say things. I'm going to give out a free month in my Discord to anybody that knows the reference of the joke that I just made right there. It's going to be an obscure one, and I'm not going to give it away. But if anybody can tell me where that's from, now if you're already in the Discord, I'll refund a month or something for you of your Patreon. But if you want a free month in here, and you can nail that that reference, what I just said, first person that gets it right, you get a free month into the Discord. Okay, that's gonna be fun. But only if only if you, well, how do I say it? Don't put the answer in there if you're not going to benefit from that free month. Okay. So let's see if anybody knows that obscure joke I just made. It's because it's kind of obscure, but if you got my kind of humor, I'll give you, no, I'm not going to give any hints. Not going to give any hints. Too much at stake. All right. How we doing, guys? We doing okay? Anybody? Nobody knows that reference. Y'all are all just sitting back quietly. It's only 35 of you here anyway. All right, guys. Well, I've done the XRP analysis. I've shown you my bearish ideas, shown you my bullish ideas. I've shown you the tricky market maker ideas. I don't know what's going to happen, but those are my thoughts. Those are things that I'm watching for. So there's XRP. Let's look at Bitcoin, do some analysis. Unless you got any XRP ideas or thoughts. But I'm very bullish on XRP. And right now, until the wave structure changes a little bit, if this continues coming down deeper, then I'm going to be a little bit more bearish. But not too deep. I mean, as long as it's not too deep, but I'll be a little bit more bearish for a deeper move down, but it could be a 1-2-1-2 as well. So right now I'm bullish. And I'm still bullish. Even with tonight's pullback, I'm still bullish. Okay. I hope we get some shenanigans. I hope we get that shenanigan wave that I just drew for you. Okay. In other words, I hope we get an A and then a B back up to here, and then a C dump. that would be nasty. Now, let me show you one more thing that I possibly see here that could play. And this would be nasty as well. Sometimes we see double corrections where you'll get an impulse wave, like right here. And that's not an impulse, that's just a correction. And then all of a sudden we get 3, and then we're going to get 5 down. Okay. And that becomes a 3 correction. So there's another idea where we don't get that C wave up and then a rejection down. We just come down from here. So that would be another bearish correction as well. Well, I say a bullish correction. More than likely we come down here and then find some, a ground to go up. So that's another idea you might consider. I don't know, again, what's going to play. I don't tell the future. Just that's another wave structure. That would be a little bit trickier wave structure if that played. It'd be a little trickier for sure. But that could play. That could happen. Okay. All right. Let's look at Bitcoin analysis. See how you guys are doing in the chat. If you missed it, just rewind. Just rewind the joke. It's when I said you gotta listen when I say things. I was quoting. I can't tell you. I can't tell you what it is. But I was quoting someone, and it's a funny person. That's the only hint I can do. All right. With that said, let's look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin. Now, Bitcoin looks really, really bullish right now, even though I'm kind of looking potentially for some more downside in the immediate future, maybe, because this wave structure kind of looks a little bearish just for the immediate future, okay? You say, what is that? What would that be? Well, the bullish idea here is an ABC. Boom, right there, done. There's 3 waves. That is a clear as day, expanded flat. I mean, it can't get any clearer. Then we got an impulse wave. Right there. Boom. That might be a finished impulse wave, which I think it is. And then we got an A wave. We kind of got a B wave, C wave working here. So that might be a B and a C, maybe. I don't know. It could get a little bit more nasty than that. We could get another move to the upside and then down, and that would be a 1-2 to the upside, which would be followed by more upside later, right? So this is a 3-wave move, should be followed by more upside. So on the higher time frame charts, I'm looking for more upside. I am looking for Bitcoin to go up higher. From here, I don't think we're going to dump and go right now, at least at this moment, to any kind of bearish count that I've presented in previous Sunday night charts. I don't think that's in the cards. What would seem to me, what's in the cards is a bullish move to the upside, because on the higher time frame, just looking here on the 4-hour chart, you have what seems to be a very clear 3-3-5 right there. So that could get a little bit more complex and a little bit more bearishly complex, where you could get boom, 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 3 waves to the upside, followed by a bigger dump, right? And that becomes a really complex boom, 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 and then more upside. Okay? That's something that could play. Or this could be a wave 4 of sorts. Okay, a wave 4 of sorts, followed by a series of 4 5s. So this would be a 4 5, and then we flag out for a 4 5 4 5 4 5, right? In other words, we could do the choppy chop to the upside diagonally in this range for between now and the inauguration. And they get a final pump somewhere around the inauguration, okay? And then dumpola after that. So that's kind of what the big idea for me that I've got. And what that would be is just a series of 4 5s. In other words, we had a series of 1 2s on the downside, so we'd get a series of 4 5s to finish this wave out. And it would extend itself and finish out with a nice spiky spike to the high, and then a rejection, more than likely. Okay? So what is this doing? Well, I see this 3-wave move right here as the beginning of sorrows. In other words, I see probably a channel. We're going to be working in this channel, some kind of channel to the upside till it breaks out, finishes up, and then drops. Okay? You say, where do you get that, Jim? Well, let me explain. This is a 1 2 of a 5th wave. Now you got a 1 2 1 2. Okay, now you got a 3 4. We need a 5 4 5 4 5. Okay, so we got 3 1 2s in a row. We need 3 4 5s in a row to finish that out. So I see that as something that's pretty plausible. So when you get here, let me just I show this all the time. So guys, if you've seen this before, then sorry. So let's just start out drawing a 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, let's just draw that. There's a wave, right? And then all you do is take the 3rd wave and start drawing the subwaves of it. Okay, you got 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and then you take the 3rd wave of that wave and you draw the subwaves, and then you got a 1 2 3 4 5. And you could do it again if you wanted to, but what I want you to see is when you get a 1 2 1 2 1 2, you get a series of 1 2s like that. You get a small 4 5 4 5 4 5, and what you get is this diagonal chop zone that gets real crazy, and it just stays in this zone. But generally speaking, it kind of chops to the upside diagonally, but there's a lot of taking out of levels and spikes and all kinds of crappy stuff that happens. It's the beginning of sorrows till finally it breaks up and out of there, and you think you're done, and then boom, this is the FOMO wave, and then boom, it comes down, and that's the end of the wave. So that's kind of where I see us in that zone. We're in the beginning of that zone. We just got a wave 4. Now we need a 5, okay, and then a 4 or 5, and so on. So that's my main idea for Bitcoin. That's kind of where I think we are. Is that going to happen? Am I wrong about that? Am I right about that? I think I could be right. I think there's a high chance that I'm right. But if I'm wrong, you just say, okay, what else could it be, Jim? If you're wrong. Okay, let me show you. I'll show you. I've got a bearish count, and my bearish count says we don't go up a lot higher. 105, 110 at the most, okay? And then we come down, and we come down hard and fast. Looking at this chart, I'm looking at this as a WXYZ, where you have a W wave, an X wave, a Y wave, an X wave, and a Z wave. And this, instead of being a 1 2 1 2, is actually an A, B, and now we're in the C wave. The only thing that's left, more than likely here, more than likely we got a 1 2. We need 3 to finish. We need a 4, 5, then rejection. So we're almost done. 110, 112 maybe, and then boom, come down hard. And what that would be, okay, and by the way, that could take this area. We could be in this area till the election, the inauguration. like chemo offered as an idea, pump and then dump afterwards. I don't know. I don't know what's going to play. Could happen. Um, but what that would be some kind of three-wave move to be followed by a fast five-wave move down. Okay, and we would label it A. This would be B, almost done. C, and that B wave is a three-wave move, WXYXZ, triple correction. Okay. Now I don't know if that's completely fair or if that's even a good idea. I'm not so sure about that, but I mean, there it is. I mean, if you don't think we can get big swings in crypto like that, where price goes up for a while and then comes down really hard and fast and takes back a lot of that ground. If you don't think that can happen in crypto, then what have you been paying attention to in price action? Up, all the way back down. Up, all the way back down. Up, all the way back down. I mean, that's the way crypto moves, guys. So that's why you got to learn how to take your profit, take your dang profit at tops, okay, when we're topping out. And guys, this is an area at 100K when you should be thinking, hey, thinking, hey, you should, this is take profit area, guys. This is a whole number, and this isn't just a whole number. It's the mega whole number. It is like the Mac Daddy of whole numbers. It's 100K Bitcoin, guys. How long have we been waiting for this? So, watch out for make sure, guys, that you don't sit there just holding it to infinitum thinking, oh yeah, it's definitely going up. Because, I got a bullish, excuse me, I got a bullish count. I got targets at 135, 145. I got targets up there. But that doesn't mean those targets are certain. Right? That doesn't mean there's certainty in those targets. It's just, they're ideas, but nobody knows how the market's going to play. But looking at this wave structure, I think it looks pretty clear, depending on what it is. If it's impulse 1, 2, we need to flag out for 4. We still got a fifth wave to go. So we've got another nice push to go. That has yet to play. So, just realize that, guys. Realize that's that there's probably some more upside, but there's no guarantee that we're going to hit 135 or 140. That's my main idea. That's what I believe. That's what I think. I'm inclined to that count, but I also have that other bearish count that says, no, it's just going to, all we need is just another little push to the high, 107, 108, 110, maybe 112 at the highest, maybe, and then reject. Boom, pull back, retest, make everybody think, hey, we're just going up now. And then boom, coming down. 5 waves. And over the next 6 months to a year, we come down in 5 waves. Then we we play around at a 4 or 5, 4 or 5. We play around, and then much like this, it takes a long time to bottom, over a couple of years maybe of bottoming price action, accumulation, and then that's when the crypto market really, when the dollar finally dies. When the world currencies die and we're ready to go to digital in the next 5 years. But we're not quite ready yet. We're not quite ready. So now, talking about that, let's just look at this as another concept. What if this is a leading diag, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the next 4 to 5 years is simply a bearish market correction? Once this finishes, A, B, C. Bearish market correction, and that's going to precipitate the golden age of crypto where we get a 1, 2, 1, and we just go, okay? And this is going to happen when gold and silver are pumping and the dollar and the world's fiat currencies are dying, right? So as the there might be a crypto winter in which a bunch of the crap coins die and only the usable cryptos make it through that winter over the next several 4 to 5 years is what I'm thinking. And then after that, in the 30s, we have the roaring 30s, where just the crypto world just is on fire. So, just be aware, guys, be aware that kind of stuff, what I've got drawn on the chart right there is possible. I think it's plausible based on prior price action. And just be aware that kind of stuff can happen. So take your dang profit. Don't be afraid. Don't let FOMO hold you in to a trade that you shouldn't be in. Don't let FOMO hold you in. Remember, how does XRP like to move? Okay, as bullish as I am on XRP, how does XRP like to move? Well, let's just look at it, and we'll look at that in light of Bitcoin and what I just shared. Okay, what happens? What happens historically? We get straight up pumps and we get straight down dumps all the way back down. Straight up pump, all the way back down. Pump, all the way back down. So we're getting a straight up pump. I don't think it's finished. Could it be done? Yeah, but I don't think so. I think there's a good chance we pump up and out of here. It could be something like that. You know what I mean? We could have the most amazing moves coming. We might get a fake out to the downside like I shared with you, and then just the most amazing move. I am very bullish on XRP looking at the chart. I am. I'm a moon boy when it comes to XRP here. I don't know how high it's going to go. I really don't. And I also know that this thing could come right on down just like this. Okay? I know that very well. I mean, look at the price action. Look at history. It could do that before it pumps, right? So, you just got to understand that kind of stuff is possible, right? But we could have a crypto pump here. And that would be beautiful. That would be gorgeous. I would love that, right? Really love to see some volatility and some real pumping coming in out of here. But you just got to know, crypto is hard, and don't you think that even if it pumps up and out of here, guys, I would expect a crypto winter for this thing to come all the way back down. Maybe not completely, but probably down to this levels here before it goes up again. And that crypto winter right there is going to kill a lot of crap coins that are meaningless and worthless. But anything with real utility is going to hold a higher low. It's going to be a big three-wave move. It's going to hold a higher low, and it's going to find a bottom. It's going to start rounding up to the upside, and buyers are going to come in again. And it's more than likely going to happen sometime at the end of the decade. That's what I think. All right, let's see what the chat's saying here, guys. See what the chat is saying. Jim, do you see a scenario where BTC breaks the 15K low by a little bit? Yeah, I see a scenario where that can happen. Totally. I just shared it. You say RSI reset already on XRP? Let's check it out on the 4 hour. 4 hours not completely finished. But it's reset enough on this last, it's come back down. All it needs a high, this to continue up like that. Reset it, boom, boom. You know what I mean? It could keep pumping for a while. Oh, clicked on the wrong chart. Okay, I have offered XRP ideas. I've offered Bitcoin ideas. That's the wave structure analysis for you guys. I mean, let's look at Ethereum now. Just kind of take a peek. Something about, I've gotten a little bit more bullish on Ethereum now. I'm no longer so bearish here. So let me show you what I'm seeing on Ethereum. I'm kind of seeing, this right here. Well, I mean, I'm still kind of bearish, but I was looking at this as three waves. It still could be three waves, but I see a little bit more upside to go, and then maybe a downside move like that. And that would be a 3, 3, 5 move. Okay. So that's something that you could pay attention to as well. And that could come down even deeper if it came down 5 waves. If it doesn't come down 5, it's going to come down 3. So you say, okay, oh, come on. There we go. So what else could it be? What if this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 5? And so we're waiting on wave 5 to finish. And this finishes. And maybe we get a fast and furious pump here up to the high. And all of a sudden what that is a leading diag where you got a 1. It's just like Bitcoin. But you got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5. And once that finishes, then we dump Ola after that. Now, who knows when it's going to finish? I don't know. So there you go. That's a bullish count. I don't know if that's it or not, but that is a bullish count. It doesn't have to go quite that high. It could just come up here a little bit. But yeah. And then we have a 3-wave, I drew that. Yeah, a 3-wave crypto winter following that over the next 3 to 5 years until the infrastructure is ready and the world is ready to go digital. We're close, guys, but we're not there yet. They're not quite ready to flip the switch, but this pump is in their plans. All right. Okay. So, guys, that's kind of where I am. I hope that analysis helps you there. I'm going to take your requests now, so throw them at me. I'm taking them pretty early in the live stream, guys. Well, that was an hour of analysis and intro, so I hope that's well. I hope that's good. Let's do about 20 minutes of chart requests. I'll let you do any chart you want to. It doesn't have to be a top 10. Go ahead and send any chart request you want, and I will entertain it. Just make sure, I mean, guys, I'm a wave structure analyst, so I got to have some wave structure. So if I don't have any wave structure to look at, then I'm not going to be able to help you much. Okay, so go ahead, put your request in. I'll do the next 20 minutes or so, and then we'll call it a live, guys. Johnny, yeah, if you were asking, yeah, it reset enough to go up. I also do stocks as well, so if you want any stocks. Please, in your request, guys, I need the complete chart name. So go ahead and put the chart name in. I'll start with Callum here, and we'll go to, let's do Solana first. And then, guys, the rest of you, Johnny, give me the chart name. Give me the abbreviation chart name, please. And then, Joe, I know what Pepe is. You're fine. ICP, what is ICP? I need the chart name. Is that a stock? Is that crypto? Yeah, give me the ticker symbols. That'll make it easier and quicker. Thank you. Okay, Solana. Yeah, give me the chart name, Adil. Give me the ticker symbol. Ticker symbol's right up here in the top left of TradingView. Yeah, I mean, you got the same kind of thing going on here. You got a 5-wave move here. You got 1, 2, 3. There's your wave 4. Now we're in wave 5. I mean, that I think that looks like it right there. In which case we need 5 waves. So we got 1, 2. We're in the middle of 3. We're not done. We're not done with 3. It's not finished. So I got more upside coming than 4 and 5. But right here we're in a fourth of the third. So we just completed probably the fourth wave of the third on Solana. I would guess, or one of the fourths. So you got a 1, 2 here, and then you got a 1, 2 there. So we got 1, 2. So really, we're in the fifth. We got some 4, 5s coming. We got a lot of chop in Solana coming, just like Bitcoin. So I think I'm right with that analysis. I think I'm right, and that chop is going to allow ETH to pump, maybe. But it's going to allow XRP to pump as well. I think that's the big deal here during that chop. It's going to give XRP time to pump. But that's how I see Solana. Now, where's it going? How high is it going? I don't think much higher. What 300? It's going to 300 for sure. I would say 300 for sure, but it could go higher than that. But in the 300s probably. I don't think much higher than 300. Then you're going to see a deeper correction. That's going to take many years to play. That's what I think is coming. That's my belief. I think that's coming. Based on wave structure analysis. Okay. So there's Solana. Yeah, man, no problem. All right, let's look at, let's see. Johnny English wants 1 USDT. Let's do it. Harmony. Start with the weekly chart. Okay, not a lot of price action here, bro. Not a lot of price action. So, I mean, this is really hard, right? Yeah, okay, so here's what I'm seeing here. This is the way I see it. I see this as a wave 4, and that's wave 5 to finish the down move right there. This barely took that low, but it took the low. It's truncated. You got a 1, 2. This is a wave 3. Flag out for 4, hit 5, and then dump. Multi-year bear market. There's Harmony for you. Same thing, guys. Guys, it's all the charts are rhyming. They're all rhyming. We're going to flag out for 4. We got a 5th wave pump, okay? And then a multi-year bear market coming. That's very plausible. And you'll notice the way price action is going to play in here, the RSI is going to reset down here while this plays around. It's not going to give up price much. Won't give up a ton of price. And then a fifth wave when BTC is finishing. And then down. All right, that's the way I see it. That's my final answer. Yeah, my pleasure. Hey, Chemo. You already gave. Great. All right, let's look at COTE USDT, whatever that is, COTE. Thanks for making the list for me, bro. Now this one's different because this one, the same wave structure here, but it didn't take the low. So the way I'm looking at this is the A wave, this is a B wave. You're going to get a multi-year bear market C wave coming down. So this is going up in 3. It should not take that top out. So it'll probably flag out and finish here. And then you're going to see a multi-year wave to revisit these lows. And that may be when COTE dies. This looks like it's a dying coin, maybe. Or it'll just revisit the low and then eventually pump later when crypto starts to pump. As long as it's got a real use case in the world. I don't know anything about this coin. That's my best guess. That's my best guess here. As always, I could be wrong. But that looks pretty possible. Okay, so there's COTI. Okay, let's look at ICP, USDT. For a deal. I think it was a deal. Yep. Same thing. Okay, looking for 3 waves. So we got that move there, and now we're looking for this to finish here, but probably not take that high, and then down again. Multi-year bear market. Yeah, Kevin, I can look at anything you want. Any combo you want. Glad to do it. So yeah, that's what this looks like to me. Now, if this high gets taken out, I'll change my mind. But right now, I would guess that high will not get taken. Could be wrong. Now, if it does get taken, here's what you got. You got a 3 up, 3 down, and then this is going to be 3 up. So if this wants to pump and pump higher like that, then you got a 3, 3, 3. So there's your bullish. Okay, so there's your bullish. And then you got a multi-year bear market. Okay, so let me go back. So that same, what I just drew right there also applies to COTE as well. So yeah, if you get that pump that takes out the high, then we're looking at that as a 3-wave move. Then we're looking for a multi-year 3-wave back down. That's the way I'm thinking about that. All right, Keith M., let's look at Link for you, my man. You are one of my most faithful viewers of all time. Faithful encouragers. Thank you, sir. I always appreciate your kind messages. All right, Link. Look at Link, man. Look at it go. Yeah, it looks like a 3-wave. So, I hate to say it for you, buddy, but you got the initial 3 down. We got 3 up, probably going to get a second 3 down. So we could get, again, that multi-year bear market. But this has some more upside to go. But it's going to flag out and go up later. So I think it'll probably retest $40. Link will. That'd be my guess. Probably make its way up that direction. Retesting $38 to $40, probably. Just depends on, if we get the pump that I'm expecting on the alts, like Ethereum pumping and XRP pumping and these. So yeah, if we get an alt pump, I think retested $40, no problem. I don't think we're going to break the high though. Could be wrong on that. I totally could be wrong on that, but I'm kind of looking the way I look at this. I'm looking at this. This is an initial wave. Oh, come on, an initial wave down. This is a B wave or an X wave, and then we're gonna see a Y wave back down, and that may be when Link dies or becomes usable. And again, because the crypto winter that I see coming is going to take out a bunch of the alts. A bunch of alts are going to die, and they need to die. They need to become. The market needs to be culled. How many of you guys agree with that? That the crypto market needs to be kind of pared down a little bit to let the ones that have real utility, real use case rise to the top, rise to the occasion. Anybody agree with me, or what's your perspective when it comes to that? I think that's probably a good idea, around $30 to begin your exiting. Yeah, 30. But I can really see, if you watch Bitcoin and what Bitcoin does, if I'm right about the wave structure, you should see an alt season pump here. It's probably going to consolidate for a little while and then go on up. I'm assuming. Correction, then pump. Oh, okay. I'm starting to get tired. Oh man, can't hack it anymore, guys. I'm getting old. All right. Oh yeah, mid 30s. You said, yeah, Keith. I think that's a better target than 30. Yeah, definitely. But pay attention to the wave structure, because if it goes up faster than I'm expecting, then if it goes up here faster, then we may have more energy in the market than I give it credit for. I may not be seeing the amount of energy that's really in this market rightly. So I could be wrong on that wave structure. But I tell you what, you see that correction right there on that. So I mean, if we got to move down like that, and then continuation, I mean that would really spell much different wave structure than I'm looking at, right? So that becomes really bullish if that happens, what I just drew. So if we get a correction now that comes way back down and retests this wave, then you're going to look to hold this a lot longer, okay? But if we start just little consolidation and keep pumping straight up, I'm going to say, hey, yeah, you need to be out of here. That's 3 waves more than likely. Let's come back down. Oh, me. Okay. Let's finish out your requests and we'll call it a night. So I've done Cody. I've done ICP. I've done Link. I've done one. Let's do Pepe and Doge. Okay. Let's do Pepe. My little mule Pepe. Have you? All right. This is an easier one, so I can only give you 1 week. 1 week in the Discord. A week trial in the Discord if you're not a member. If you can reference the movie first, My Little Mule Pepe. My Little Mule. Tell me what movie that was from, and what Pepe is. It's an older movie. Come on, somebody get it. Somebody get some pop culture that remembers that. I need to know the movie. Keith. Got to know the movie. Got to know the reference to the movie. Come on. I thought for sure somebody would get that. Ah, okay. All right. Well, anyway, let's look at Pippi. My little. You got it, Johnny English got it. Wait a minute. Johnny Utah got it. Wait a minute. Johnny Utah. Right before Johnny English. Oh, y'all suck. Y'all suck. No, you're not allowed to use Google search. Johnny, are you in my Discord? If so, I don't. All right, Johnny, you've been around so long. I'm going to send you send me an email to jimofalltrades7 at google.com. At Google. Jimofalltrades7 at Google. Just say, hey, this is Johnny. I'll send you a link to the Discord. You're in. You got it. And Johnny Utah, buddy, sorry, you're already in there. Keith is already in my. Keith, you're already in my Discord, aren't you? I mean, of course you are. Unless I got your screen name connected with you wrong. Oh, then okay. Oh, I never took you out, buddy. I don't think I ever took you out, bro. I don't know. Check and see. I can't keep up with it all the time. Gotcha. Okay. All right. But you do send me private messages on occasion. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure because trying to keep y'all's YouTube screen names with everybody's Discord screen names. That's sometimes hard. Yeah. Yeah. I was just assuming you were still in the Discord, bro. All right. Anyway. All right. I can't keep up with it. All right. Well, I'll send both of you a link, and y'all both win. A new car. No. Discord. All right, guys. So let's look at Pippi from Romancing the Stone. Yes, from John Wilder. John Wilder? The John Wilder? I'm your biggest fan. That's the greatest scene in that movie. let me show you my little mule. All right. Let's see here. Pepe, where are you? Pepe, there it is. All right, Pepe. Talk about a pump and dump, man. I mean, talking about a pump coin. Whoa. I don't know what to make of Pepe. I'll be honest with you. I don't know what to make of it. Looks like we're prepping for a dump here. If I just kind of look at that wave right there, it's kind of where we are, right? In the wave. So looking for a bit of a pullback and then continuation. Pullback and continuation. But that's about it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 done. We should get a dump after that. And then that kind of looks like a finished product. Push 1, push 2, push 3, we're done. Multi-year bear market. You see how all these charts are kind of rhyming? Yeah, once I get an idea, I just kind of, they all start looking the same. See if I'm right. Johnny Utah. That's right. I knew you would know it because you're my age, man. Hey, by the way, if you guys ever want to have a good restaurant, you're out in Colorado, make sure you check out Johnny Utah's restaurant. Hey, let me know the name of the restaurant. I'll tell everybody to go because I forgot it, and I'll tell everybody to go. You get free advertisement to the 31 people watching right now. Oh, my huge subscriber base. All right. All right. Let's see here. Da-da-da. What's left to look? Oh, we wanted to look at Doge, didn't we? Dogecoin. Yeah, Dogecoin. Come on. Holy moly, look at Doge. I haven't looked at Doge in a minute. Oh, it's just taking it back. Take it back. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I look at Doge and I'm like, okay. Either it's like it's mega bull and we're going to the absolute moon, or this is just a three-wave retrace of that move and it's going to die during the crypto winter that I've been mentioning. All right, guys, if you're ever out in Estes Park, where is that? What city is that in, Johnny? Is it called Estes Park, Colorado? Anyway, yeah. So either it's like Mega Bull, and we're just gonna get a pullback and it's gonna go and take the top out, or this is just a corrective wave that's gonna not take that top out, and then we're gonna go all the way back down. Those are the two ideas, but eventually it's coming back down because that's what crypto does. Trust me. It will do it because everybody's going to sell off. All right, last couple. Call it a night. No, I didn't look at VeChain. Right now. I'm looking at VeChain right now. Don't step away. Don't go away. Don't go away. Right now. Here it is. Okay, two ideas. Yeah, yeah, guys, here's the thing with some of these. Yeah, so you got to ask the question. You got to ask and answer the question. Are these cryptos here to stay? If they are, then buddy, I mean, we've just begun to pump, man. The wave that's getting ready to come is going to be bigger than that. I mean, look at this. This is where we are in the fractal, man. Correction and let's go, man. Let's go. I hope VeChain does that for you, man. I hope it does that for you. But that's the fractal analysis, bro. That's it right there. That's where we are. Otherwise, this is some kind of three-wave correction, dude. We still have a little pumpage yet to go, right? So the wave ain't going to move like that. We still got some pumping yet. It could only do that. 3, and then down again. But hopefully it's just boom, pull back, boom, pull back, and it just keeps rocking for you. Look at a small time frame, 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, I'm bullish here, man. It doesn't mean this can't come down here. Boom, 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 and then go. But I don't think it's done. Draw your trend line, bro. Draw your trend line. Hold that thing. Don't let it go. It's not ready yet. There's more upside coming. There you go, bud. All right. The last one is Jasmine. Oh, no, we got to do ADA, Jasmine, and SYN. And then I'm done. Done for the night after that. So let's do ADA right now. Let's go to Jasmine because that's probably Seth. I don't have any price action to compare, but yeah, I mean, this might just be beginning. I kind of think we got some pumping coming. And we might get, a little alt season here, guys. We might be prepping for an alt season. And the reason I say that is because Bitcoin is moving into a choppy zone in its chart. It's moving into a month of chop. So I think it is. So, while Bitcoin's chopping around, I think the alts get to play. So, yeah, Jasmine, man, I'd be bullish on that. There's no guarantee, but why not? I'd like to see the RSI reset just a little bit more, but it's fine. I would love to see a 3-wave pullback that I can see, and then look for a long. But who's to say that that's got to play? It doesn't have to play. This could just go up, pull back, go up, and keep rocking. I don't think that's done. I think there's probably a big wave coming. I don't know what Jasmine does. I have no concept. I'm not a crypto connoisseur. I'm just a trader, man, looking at charts. All right. Let's look at ADA. Yeah, I mean, does ADA look finished to you? No, I don't think so. That ain't finished. There's going to be correction in here, no doubt about it, but that ain't finished. Upside. How far is it going? Is it going to do that, something like that? Man, that's chop. That is some chop right there. Ah, man, ADA is ugly. The way it moves is ugly. Oh, man. I'm sorry. I'm kind of getting, lackadaisical with all the charts are looking the same. They're all running together. More up, more up, more up, more up, more up. I don't think they're done, guys. I don't think they're done. Yep, a deal. That's exactly right. I think there's an alt season probably heading our way. Okay, SYN is the last one. Then we're going to call it a night, guys. Thanks, Johnny. I'll get right after we're done. I'll send you a response. Just make sure you private message me once you arrive in the Discord. Make sure you private message me, and I'll get your permission set because you won't be able to see the Discord until I set your permissions. But I got to know when you arrive, so just private message me. Find me and private message me. Same goes for you, Keith. Oh, got my cat. My cat's jumping up here. He wants to be part of the Discord. Wants to be part of the live stream. Did y'all hear that? You gonna listen to this thing purr? She's already started purring. Here, let me see if I can get her on the camera, on the mic. Can y'all hear that? Yeah, she did. She did rub on the mic a little bit. All right, enough of the cat. All right, we're going to finish up with SYN and call it a night. Sorry, ain't nothing I can do with there. I don't know. And there's no wave. Is there a different chart? Because there ain't nothing here. Looks like there's a lot more upside to go. So I wouldn't be afraid to hold that necessarily. Just watch out if you're leverage trading, but there could be a deeper move down before up. But that didn't look done. There's nothing here that says done. You got maybe a 1-2, 1-2, and so this has got a lot more upside to go potentially. So that's the way that looks to me. All right, I think I hit everybody's requests. I hope y'all have a fantastic evening. Thanks for stopping by the channel, guys. Thanks, Chemo, as always, for being here. Everybody, all my OGs there from the Discord and from the channel, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed Sunday Night Charts. Still bullish. There's more upside to come, but it's Bitcoin chop, maybe an alt season getting ready to pop. So that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Maybe alt season getting ready to happen. So, all right, take it easy. Have a good one. Bye, guys.